goggles. You spraying it. We going to Ilios. Tell them open the back room up for us. Let's go. And I'm Braun. After the chip, I told my folks.
Ride the hallway, ride the bus. What my house look like. Walking, she gon' make you. I do damage, can't stand it. Psycho bandit, like it's Marilyn Manson. Got the cash advancing. Give it Sprite in. Pull the out the pantry. Take it, and I'm dancing. She bop like a. Like a candle, up in the car seat, hold it for ransom. Want her back, better call me. It's whatever. Burn the at the party. Fly, looking dummy. I'll probably get. I look like a mummy. I'm getting this cash. It's Monday to Sunday. I guess you won't talk if it ain't about the money. My boys in the and they jump like a bunny. Got it ain't nothing funny. Up on the side and I keep. If I gotta reach up, I'ma keep. Way I slide in that coupe, boy, I keep that pump. We done went right there all the way to the sun. Get in the pocket like a. Why would I keep her? I never went London. I just went and gave to my brother. But then the oak the supper. Why would you keep her in the supper? Why would you keep her in? Ride the hallway, ride the bus. What my house look like. Walking, she gon' make you. I do damage, can't stand it. Psycho.
It's the Western Conference on display, featuring the Memphis Grizzlies, bringing you another edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Good evening, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony on our sideline. David Aldridge. Just a single game here at home. After this one, it's back on the road for the Spurs.
And we know these two teams have some history between them. Should make for a fun contest.
Yeah, it's a game both teams get up for, regardless of recent records.
And it's the Grizzlies with the ball, following the three-pointer by San Antonio. Grant. The rebound by Simons. And it's Daniels with the rebound. Here's Morant. And Morant throws it down.
You know why Morant makes those dunks look so easy? He's got a 44-inch vertical. That's unbelievable.
Now, here's Simon. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 11 points a game.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Here is Daniels. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game.
And he's going to have a hard time shaking off that miss. Everything was going right. The dunk was lined up beautifully, but not to be.
You know, Greg, with the combination of Wembanyama and Coach Greg Popovich, the Spurs should be a great defensive team.
Yeah, it's hard with a young roster because all 5 guys have to work in unison, and often someone's going to make a mistake.
Here's Simons following the score by Memphis. One shot on the way, and it's Daniels with the rebound.
Well, if you give him that shot again, I'm willing to bet he nails it, especially with that lack of defensive effort.
Memphis moving it around. Sinks the three-pointer. Morant's got 5 points so far.
Well, normally Morant is scoring off the dribble. It's good to see him being effective off the ball.
Out of bounds.
And out of bounds as Memphis gains possession. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Well, I caught up with Greg Popovich. Well, of course, they're concerned about the dynamic Ja Morant. Coach told me the plan is simple. Make things as hard as they can on Ja on both ends of the floor. Make him work on defense, and by crunch time, maybe we can tire him just a little bit. Back to you guys.
All right, David, thanks.
It's almost effortless for Booker this close in. He just drops the ball in the bucket.
Here's Simon. Gets that one to fall after missing his first 2. 1 for 3 from the field.
Well, that's probably not the shot they were looking for, but hey, when it goes in, everybody's happy.
And there's the drive. And he dunks it down.
Daniels using that vision.
Spurs trail by 5. Here's Simon. Edey with the rebound.
You know, you'd love to see him pull that off, but instead he goes from highlight reel to the bloopers.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Such an active shooter. Love how Booker gets defenders to try and be physical with him.
And he makes both free throws.
We expect nothing less. He's generally been very good at the line.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, there's nothing easy on offense. Coaches love seeing that kind of hustle on the defensive end.
And it's Taylor Jenkins calling timeout here. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust.
Check again for the away team.
And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played,
Jackson.
here's Wembanyama. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
Zach Edey picks one up.
A generational talent. For Wembanyama, the sky is the limit and the reality.
Well, some have argued that Wembanyama deserved Defensive Player of the Year consideration in his rookie year.
And, Kevin, I can see where they're coming from. His team went from a bottom 5 defense to a top 5 defense when he was on the floor. His impact is amazing.
Down low. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
Watch out. Wembanyama hammering that one home.
Here's Morant. Score the basket. His 4th. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Yeah, he didn't let the defense affect him there. He just kept his focus.
Outside Robinson. A three-pointer, no good. Memphis leading by 7. Here's Booker. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time. Booker's got 6.
And you know, defenses try to get physical with Booker, and now he's used to that. He just plays through the contact.
It's Morant in the corner, and the Grizzlies tack on 2 more.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Whitmore. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
Well, that's a miss you can live with. I expect they'll go to it again, especially if the defense continues to concede it. Well, look, adding unnecessary difficulty to a shot is something that drives coaches crazy. Stick to the basics whenever you can.
Now, here is Robinson. 6 points for him. Shot clock at 5, and it's good. 2 points. Wembanyama's got his second basket.
And standing easily over 7 feet. When Wemby gets that ball near the hoop, literally nothing a defender can do.
Here's Daniels. Misses off the right iron. Floats it up for Wembanyama. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
Well, you love the unselfishness. Makes the next pass and enables his team to capitalize on the possession.
And so it's Memphis, bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. Their shooting has been the big.
The visiting team, 23.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And taking a look at the Grizzlies' performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
Yeah, and that's helped them get the lead. But we'll have to see if they can sustain this offensive output.
It's Porter outside. San Antonio with the rebound. Pass to Jokic. Over Jackson. Jokic, no good. And the Grizzlies leading by 7. Outside, Green. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And Greg, you talk about toughness, the compete factor. How does a team create that culture?
Call it critical mass. When you have the entire organization and enough players committed to that kind of effort, everyone has to meet that level.
Here's Castle. In the corner, Bull with it. Back to Jokic. It's hauled in by Michael Porter.
Oh, no excuse for a guy of his caliber. You've got to finish that slam. Got to be a little embarrassed by that one.
Yeah, he was making sure of that one. Jackson with a strong finish.
Pass to Jokic. Jokic doing the job inside.
Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
And it's Green slamming it down.
And one of Green's best assets, his leaping ability. He's a natural athlete, very explosive.
Vassell outside. Jokic inside. Happy to see that one go in for his second make in 5 attempts.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
The drive by Green. And a wide open look for Payne. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Baines got the lead up to 11 now for the Grizzlies. On the wing, Barnes. Vassell outside. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Here's Castle. It's hauled in by Michael Porter.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Well, year in and year out, Porter is so consistent from 3.
Pass to Jokic. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jaren Jackson. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
A 3-ball. And the basket by Vassell.
What a response from Vassell. Coming right back with the 3 of his own.
Greg, you know this. Getting that second contract is a major goal for young players in the NBA, like Devin Vassell.
And Devin did, signing a huge 5-year extension in 23. And he ended up having his finest year after inking that deal. Vassell has a very bright future.
Got a piece of it. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, thanks. The NBA's 65 games requirement for postseason awards has drawn some criticism. But, Adam Silver says, ultimately, this is about the fans and putting the best product forward. Load management was not working for us. This is having the desired effect, that guys are on the floor. Kevin?
Yeah, they want to be on the floor, right? Keep them tuning in. Good stuff, D.A. Thank you.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
The kick out to Bain. Offline with his 3.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Here's Jokic. Pass to Vassell. Barnes outside. Here's Jokic. Some solid defense there from Jackson.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
Here's Porter. And finished off by Porter.
Yeah, it seems like Porter Jr. could do even more of this, attacking right at the rim.
It's Vassell on the wing. Pass to Castle. Here's Bull. Jackson with it. And it's Vassell picking him up. Here's Porter. Oh, wow, what a great move inside.
That is incredible. My goodness, Michael Porter Jr. showing all of his skills.
Now, Jokic. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful 2-hand jam. And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
And high-quality numbers for him all season long. How about 81 from the line?
Here's Green. And it's Green slamming it down.
And once Green gets the ball there, not much you can do defensively.
34 seconds left in the second quarter.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Right side Jackson. Outside Porter. Pass to Bain. And stolen by Bull. And now in transition, it's Barnes. Here we go.
Oh, terrific way to finish that move there, going to the basket.
Outside Green. And stolen by Bull. And so it's Memphis, sitting with a comfortable lead, up by 14. They've excelled in the open court. Their transition game has allowed them to build this healthy lead. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Nailed from three-point land. Simons has got the first bucket of the third here for the Spurs. Now here's Morant. There's the 3. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Morant with the steal. And finished off by Morant.
Well, we're watching a special guy here. Morant with a nose for the ball. And on the break, he is a great finisher.
And finished off by Morant. And the Grizzlies lead by 15.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy points.
Ja Morant with the rebound. Memphis leading by 15. Greg, with how explosive Ja Morant is, he has certainly taken his fair share of awkward falls.
And that's what worries you with guys like that. He's already had a number of injuries in his young career, but we all just want to see him at full health. And the edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
For three, Booker. They get it back. Pass to Washington. Morant outside. And a great assist by Booker as that one goes in.
A good look there, and he didn't waste it. His second three of the game.
Now Robinson, defended by Booker. Here's Wembanyama. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
Not a great start to the second half, just 1 for 4. Got to find ways to generate better looks here.
Booker looking around. Over to the left wing. Beatty. San Antonio with the rebound. Shot to stop the run. Wembanyama gets the bucket. Wembanyama's got 10 points in the game.
Well, they're behind, but it's certainly not because of him. He's doing everything he can. He just needs more help from his teammates.
And as a coach, what were some of your favorite parts, Stan, of life on the road?
Well, Kevin, we get treated really well on the road in the NBA. I mean, you travel on great charters. People take care of your bags. We stay in great hotels. But my favorite part of being on the road was when we were on our way home. Easier to win at home, family at home. That was the favorite part.
How about the bonding experience that a lot of coaches talk about when you're out there kind of alone against the forces, just you and your team?
Well, I definitely think players bond on trips like that because they're not going in different directions. They team to spend time together. I don't think any of them ever wanted to spend time with me.
Anytime Devin Booker is sent to the line, it's a win for his offense. He's pretty much automatic, and it's been that way since he entered the league.
Pass to Simons. Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Robinson on the wing. Good on the three-point shot. Robinson's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, when your shot is as polished as Robinson's, you can be that fast with your motion.
Spurs trail by 15. Here's Wembanyama for three. That's another one for him. His fifth in just 7 shots.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
And the Spurs with possession. They've outscored him 10 points to 2 during this run. Wasted no time on that one.
Yeah, this offense is rolling. They've been assertive, but they're also playing under control.
Yeah, you know, I like how they're not relying on just one guy to get it done. They're sharing the ball and keeping the defense guessing.
And here's Washington outside. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest at the arc.
And it's Memphis on the break.
And how's that for a one-man show? Put this fella on Broadway.
The most magnificent alley-oop we could have seen. And a wide-open look for Whitmore. That three off the mark. Memphis leading by 15. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And timeout is called by Greg Popovich. He's ready to talk things through with the team. 59 seconds left here in the third quarter. There's Green with the three. Rebound, San Antonio. And Jaren Jackson picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
And here's Jokic. He's got 7. San Antonio again missing. And stolen by Barnes. The Spurs have yet to miss from the free throw line. They're 3 for 3.
Second team foul.
First one falls for. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. And the Grizzlies leading by 13. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Porter. Jackson with it. Fires for 3. Jokic grabs the miss. Lets it go. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. It's the Grizzlies. They lead by 13. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Grizzlies. They led the game at one point by 20. To the inside. And the dunk by Jackson.
And the flush from Jackson Jr. Great wingspan, and at 6'11", he's got a little nasty in it.
Barnes can't get it to go.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Inside. And the dunk by Jackson.
Well, he led him with the pass there, almost like a quarterback timing a route. That was impressive.
And the basket by Vassell.
Well, Vassell has the range to create a lot of trouble at the arc.
They get a hand on it. Green left side. And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. And it comes off the front of the rim. Here's Barnes. And it's Barnes slapping it down.
And how about the vision from Tassel, spotting that opening and making the pass on time.
Here's Green. There's a screen by Porter. Shot clock at 6. And Jalen Green hits from deep. And the Grizzlies lead by 15.
Well, he's a reason why they're winning right now. He's been efficient offensively, and his confidence continues to grow.
And Green slams it in.
It's those kind of passes that bring up the entire team's confidence.
Here's Jokic. Looking to get back on track here. And he gets it to go.
Well, what really makes Jokic special inside isn't just his size, but his gracefulness. Well, look, Jackson Jr. is a tremendous dunker. You could feel that one from over here.
And here comes Jackson leading the fast break. Got that one up quick. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game. How it's been going for Memphis.
Well, all you can ask for is your guys to be really active on D, and they've been more than that tonight.
And they've really been able to get out in transition and produce. The defense hasn't had an answer for this up-tempo pace.
To the paint. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Pass to Jokic. Over Bain. Once again off the mark by San Antonio.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
On the wing, Green. Outside for Jackson. And it's off from three-point range. Spurs trail by 20. Here's Jokic. Rebounded by Jackson.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. And the league clearly focused on making regular season games matter. Right? You think more steps are coming?
Well, let's give the league credit because they've left no stone unturned. The play-in, the in-season tournament, the 65 games rule, all implemented with that in mind.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Simon's on the wing. Drops one in from the wing.
That's a textbook catch and shoot. Simon's got his feet lined up and was ready to go.
Green deciding where to go with it. And the foul called on Victor Wembanyama. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Green. Stolen by Robinson.
Ill-advised pass on that one, guys. I mean, he had to know there was a man there in position to get that turnover.
2 minutes.
Outside, Simons. Wembanyama outside. Clock at 4. Off target with his 3. Memphis leading by 18. Pass to Porter. This one for 3. Poked away. 1:31 left in the fourth quarter.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Grizzlies.
Two great rebounding teams.
And these guys worked just a little bit harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
And when it's all said and done here, this will mark their 38th W on the year. And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Ja Morant.
Yeah, and I loved his attitude tonight. He really had that scorer's mentality. Absolutely no one was stopping him.
Morant with the steal. And that's out of bounds. Memphis will retain possession. Here's Morant. From downtown. And again, Memphis no good. Spurs trailed by 18. Here's Whitmore. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It goes on Devin Booker.
And when you watch Whitmore, he's much bigger than your average wing. Creates a different type of matchup.
Such an interesting player, isn't he, Coach? Jeremy Sohan. He played a lot of point guard during his second season.
Yeah, Kevin, the Spurs experimented with Sohan at the 1. It was a bit unconventional. They went away from it later in the year. But that experience as a point guard will continue to help his playmaking ability as his career progresses.
Here's Whitmore. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Coach Van Gundy, what advice would you give to the teams that are rebuilding around their young players?
Well, generally, Kevin, what I would say is get some veteran leadership, some veteran presence on your team also, so that you have guys that can show the young guys what professionalism is and help them in their adjustment to the NBA.
Yeah, getting the right kind of veteran, right, with the right kind of message.
That's a great point. Just having an older guy is not the answer.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this one.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Booker outside. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
It is always a special feeling winning on the road. The degree of difficulty adding to that sense of accomplishment.
Fade away. No good there. So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. A resounding victory.